This box arrived from the USA. If you've just clicked because there's a box and you thought, oh, there's a box, gotta click on that. I want you to enjoy and stay and come back. Yeah, I will open it, but not just yet. There might even be a bit of arse looping today, so stick around for that. The butter knife of joy is back in action. Unboxing the famous Hello, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Guitaristas. So I am here after all this week. Said I wasn't sure if I was going to make a film for YouTube this week. Well, I am. I'm here. Look, it's me. And it's because this arrived. This box arrived from the USA. So I thought I'd make a quick film. What? It's meant to be quick. We'll see. But look, yeah, I've been waiting a little while. You haven't got a Scooby what it is, have you? So, and I haven't opened it. It finally arrived. Look, the box from all angles. I thought it'd be fun to just put a little box on the thumbnail this week. Clickbait, eh? So, if you've not watched this channel before, if you've just clicked because there's a box and you thought, oh, there's a box, gotta click on that, because that's what happens, bear with. I will open it in a second. That's the point. Yeah, I will open it, but not just yet. This arrived, yeah. Well, I better really, hadn't I? Because if you are new, I want you to enjoy and stay and come back. So let me open it. Look, yeah. Let's see what it is, and then you'll get the gist of what all this film's about. The butter knife of joy is back in action. Unboxing the famous, brilliant thing. Well, I hope. Here's what it is. We're going to turn it around so that camera. It is. Ta-da! There you go. It's the JHS Notaklon, or as Ryan on 60 Cycle Hum, bless him, calls it the Notaklon for some reason. It's not a clon, Ryan. That's the point. Yeah, I'm only joking, mate. Look, I got one. I can't remember the order number. I'll put it on the thumbnail. It was about 11,500 or something like that. So I had to wait a while. I ordered this immediately. I saw the hype. It wasn't hype, was it? Immediately I saw it announced wherever it was on YouTube somewhere. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I'll have one of them. So I've had to wait. It's now March the 25th today, I think. Anyway, here we go. What I'm going to do today, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, is I'm going to build it, and then we're going to plug it in and we're going to play it. And there might even be a bit of arse looping today. So stick around for that. Timestamps are in the description box. So if you're in a hurry, just skip forward to see the arse looping or to see what this looks like, sounds like. Once I've built it, we'll see if it even works once I've built it. If, however, you've got a little bit of time on your hands, you know the score. Go and put the oven on and get some meatballs. That's what you need with this. Meatballs and a glass of wine, I think, with this. And come back and chill out and let's have a bit of a laugh and see what this is all about. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's build it. I know there's been loads of YouTube videos of people doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. First things first, they tell you to ground yourself before you open the PCB because of static electricity. I've done that, and actually I think because I wear the Crocs in the studio here, I don't seem to pick up as much static these days. I know people hate on Crocs, but you know they're very comfortable. So there. Right, let's stop talking, Cole. Yeah, stop talking. Get on with it. Especially if you're, if you're some of the people that have just clicked because you saw a box. Yeah, it's kind of. I do this a bit. Talk. Right. I have to concentrate. JHS, of course, are pedal makers and brilliant YouTube channel. If you're not aware of JHS, check out their channel. It's pure class. Those guys there are just brilliant. In particular, although they're American, they seem to have managed to crack the British sense of humour extremely well, better than anyone else I've seen on YouTube. Their sense of irony is just spot on, which is kind of a British thing, really, and sarcasm, stuff like that. And they're brilliant. And particularly if you haven't seen out, if you haven't seen it, look for their film Pedals the Musical, and more recently Pedals on Ice. The effort that's gone into that stuff. YouTube doesn't deserve content like that, honestly. Right. What am I doing? I'm breaking it. God, it's a bit scary. I'm going to try and do it the right way around. See what happens if I do that. Snap. Huh? It snapped. Okay. And then remove that bit. That bit. Yeah, it's quite easy actually. And then the same on this. I wonder if anyone that's done this on YouTube has ever messed it up. This could be a first. And these are the wrenches that come attached to it. These are wrenches. Okay, so they can go in the tool pile. There you go. That was actually a doddle, really. Went together with apparent ease. The goop is the next bit where, they give you their goop to put on the magic diodes. But you have to leave that to dry for... Oh, hang on, I can do that because I'm going to film the next bit tomorrow. Hang on. Allow 24 hours to dry. Okay. Let's put the goop on. I'm going to goop it. Here we go. Oh, it's coming out. Done. And that's messy, so it's going to go back in. I don't suppose I would need the goop for anything else. It's a very big, tube of goop for such a small number of magic diodes, isn't it? I wonder if I can use that for anything else. There you go. It's built and gooped, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to tidy up. Oh, well, can I put this back on there? Put the back on there. Should I put the back on there? Yeah. Sod it. Let's put the back on. And finally, the sticker. Is there a right way or a wrong way up for the sticker? I don't suppose so. There you go. It's got the ROHS compliant stamp on there, which people were taking the piss out of me last week because I saw it on the back of a pickup and I thought it was the brand. But no, apparently it's a safety thing. So, well, you know, every day's a school day. There you go. I'm going to leave that like that now. I'm going to tidy up and then we'll be back in the morning to plug it in. There'll be arse looping, I think, and we'll compare it. We'll compare it with the soul food as well. Have a little fiddle, see what it's like. But that was a doddle. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of you out there that are going to tell me what I did wrong now. But there it is. I've built a Notaklon, and I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow when the goop's dried to plugging it in and seeing what it sounds like. I'm quite excited about this. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, it's on the board and it appears to be working. So I'm using the Princeton 65, same as always. I thought I'd use the Squire CV Custom. I haven't played this for ages, which is a shame. It sounds nice already without any pedals. And there's nothing on. Yeah, I've got no compression or anything on. Got a little bit of slap back delay on the DD7. And reverb on the amp, obviously. Right, so to start with, treble on noon is 0, and well, I'll read the instructions. Controls output. Okay, there's no output control. There's a volume control. Is that what they mean? Less is left, right is more. So yeah, that's the output. That's the volume. Treble. Noon is neutral. So cut or boost. Gain. Fully left is clean. And it gives the ability to add up to 16 dB, plus 16 dB of clean boost in conjunction with the output. And fully right is max overdrive. And as the control is turned clockwise, there is an increase in the mid-frequency range. There you go. The switch there, they call the Shamrock mod switch. we'll talk about that in a bit, okay? Right, so what I wanted to do was just set it on evens. So there's your starting point. When you engage it, it's not really doing anything. And then you can start to dial it in. Yeah, you get quite a lot of hum when you dial the gain up. Or the levels really, but I mean that always happens with anything, doesn't it? Soul food, exactly the same. That's just gain pedals, isn't it? So that, oh, I don't know what that was really. I was just kind of mucking around, just trying to give you an idea. I was doing a little bit of research, yeah, honest. I was looking at what people were saying about klon pedals. A lot of people were saying they don't really use the gain very much because it's better as a clean, just a clean boost, or a treble boost. And do you remember when my mate Phil came over and he showed us his Seriatone Centura, and he was showing like using it as a treble booster. So if you've got normal, just whack the treble up, you've got this. Just itself is, is quite a thing. So if you want to do some Angus, it's better on an SG that, I'll show you. I mean, this guitar already sounds a little bit Angus already, obviously. But if you want to make it sound a little bit more Angus, see what I mean? There you go. Sorry, a little bit more mucking around there. I don't really know what I'm doing. I hate, I hate trying to demonstrate things on the guitar. What I often do is I come and do that. I sit down and I just noodle and I just play. And I think, well, actually, I'm meant to be recording something here for a film. And then I have to kind of sift through it all to see if any of it works. Right, look, shut up, Cole. What I wanted to show you was the shamrock switch, because it says it increases the overall gain by plus 4 dB for unmatched boost abilities with an increase in mid frequencies and an additional stage of hard edge clipping. Now, it doesn't seem to do a great deal as far as I can see. Maybe it's a little bit. What do you reckon? I don't know. It could be one of their jokes, couldn't it? I'm not sure. But anyway, that aside, it's great. It does what it says, and it's very similar to the Soul Food, which is very similar to the klon. It's well documented. I'll show you. Soul Food. Drive right off. Yeah, and you can use them both together if you fancy it. There you go. This is not a klon, but it sounds like one. Probably. I've never tried a real one. I had a klon KTR. I sold that because I didn't really use it as much as the Soul Food. The Soul Food does the same job as the klon. I think this is better than the Soul Food. There you go. From just fiddling around with it then. Badly. But yeah, good. I like it. That's great. I'm really, really pleased with that. Because I didn't end up buying the Seriatone clone in the end because Phil changed his mind. I'll put a link to that film in the description box if you want to see that. Okay, there you go. That's what we did this week. I'm happy. I like that. I got to play me Gibson SG. I got to play the Squire briefly as well. So there you go. Thank you for watching as always. Come back next week and see what we're up to then. See you then, I hope. Cheers. Ta-da.